Hello, hello. Okay. I am live. Hi, Lisa. Hey, hon, how are you? I finally managed to get on a live stream. So I will just wait a couple of seconds for people to trickle in if they want to. I've picked 50 spiral mandalas to start off with. I could be here for 2 to 3 hours, I'm not sure. It's impromptu because Steve's work phoned him and wanted him to go back because the person that was meant to come has let them down, so they're really stuck. So they kind of guilt tripped him into working. So I was like, okay, well, I'll seize this opportunity, beans I'm feeling okay, to do a live stream and come talk to you guys. So I'm sorry I've been MIA for a bit. I was on holiday and then I came back from holiday and my health's not been 100%. I had to call an ambulance out, not last Saturday, the Saturday before I think it was. But because they had so many, life-threatening calls, they said it was going to take hours and hours to get out to me, so we cancelled the ambulance. And yeah, I basically struggled with being in pain over the weekend, but I'm okay now. Oh, when did you send me a message, Lisa? Just now? Okay, Lisa, hun, no problem. I'll talk to you after the live stream, hun. Yeah, I've just got it. Sending hugs. So, I've picked this picture. I kind of see it as a sunflower with some like blue going on around the outside, so I'll just jump into it. And I've picked out my Oleap Joy Wish markers. In the UK we have like a pound shop called 99 and Below or something, and I picked up these tins from there. I picked out 3 of them, and look, they fit my markers perfectly. So I thought I would need 4 when I was like putting them all into the tins, but they fit perfectly. Ta-da! So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some markers and colour, basically. I'll show you something else that I've been working on. So yesterday I managed to transfer this image onto wood, and I will be doing a video showing you guys how I do this, because after I've painted this one I want to do either a Lion King one or a Bambi one. But yeah, I've been painting this with gouache. This is what I started yesterday. So yeah, I've been working on that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my colour swatch sheet. Here it is. Thank you, Lisa. So I attempted it yesterday, and the first attempt didn't work. Only part of Todd had transferred onto the wood, so I rubbed it all off and tried again and managed to get it to work the second time, and I'm thrilled with it. Okay, you know me guys, I can't work without a swatch sheet. So I think I might go for 32. It's kind of a sunflowery colour, which is deep yellow. I do believe Lynn is on the way here. So I hope you've all been okay. Like I said, I've been MIA because of my health and whatnot, but I do try and, you know, live stream as and when I feel up to it. This weekend, well, this Wednesday, I've got my best friend coming to stay with me for a few days until she goes home on Saturday. So that'll be nice. And Friday night we're going to a 90s concert, which has been booked for quite a while now. So we're going to see Five, S Club, Liberty X, Rosella, Baby D, who else? I think I've said the main ones, but that'll be fun. So she's coming on Wednesday. And then Sunday, I don't know whether you guys have seen on my channel, but I will be live streaming on Sunday at 8 PM UK time, because I've kindly been asked by Shellarty and Ashley Colours, go check out their channels, to take part in the Julia in July 2021 colour-a-thon. And when I was asked, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been asked. It's such a nice feeling to, you know, feel part of the community instead of just little old me doing my thing. So I've picked out my image, which you should see on the thumbnail of the pending live stream. It's an adorable grayscale fairy, so if you want to colour along with me that night, be sure to head over to Julia Spiri's Etsy and grab yourself that image. And then if you do join in and colour along with me, use the hashtag Julia in July 2021 on Instagram. Not to mention there are so many streamers, YouTubers taking part in this event. You guys should go and check out the schedule. And be sure to sub to everyone, you know, share some community love. Let me zoom in a little bit on this. There we go. Just realised I was quite far away. So yeah, that's that coming up on Sunday. And then I do have an announcement to make for August. Hi Lynn, no problem. So during the month of August, if I can find my phone, myself and Shalati have teamed up and we will be doing, hopefully you can see this, let's hold it up. So we will be doing Colour Me Heavenly from the 1st to the 31st of August. So this colour along for the month of August, excuse me, will be to grab all of your Colour in Heaven books and show them some love, because if you're like me, we have so many colouring books that are Colour in Heavens kind of get a little bit of attention when we receive the new issue, and then after we've sort of maybe coloured in it, it kind of gets put on the pile with all the other Colour in Heaven books. So let's grab them out and show them some love. I know I've got quite a few that I haven't even done a page in yet, so I'm going to be going through them and picking out some pages that I want to try and complete in August. So if you guys want to take part in that, it's the hashtag Colour Me Heavenly. Hi Shadow, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. So I'm not doing anything sort of spectacular on here right now. I'm just literally doing a mandala with markers. But we'll see where time takes us, and we may move on to something else after this. I thought this would sort of be a nice little page just to start and finish. rather than jumping into something heavy. I may, after this, I may do some more work on our Lonely Planet page by Lulu Mayo. So we've got some more to do on here. And hopefully get some more of that done. I'm not too bad, thank you. Did you want me to call you Shadow, or do you have a different name preference? I try and remember people's names, but I'm not the best. Okay. I like 48. And 104 maybe. Oops. Let's put that back in there. .104 says brown grey, yet it looked like a khaki. Yeah, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Where's my sheet gone? Oh, that's definitely a khaki colour called brown grey. Interesting. Hey Minnie, how are you, sweet? I'm not too bad, thank you. Been watching the Olympics today. Right, now what I'm trying to work out is, I think it's just this bit. Pretty sure it's just this bit that's leaf, and the other bit is actually sunflower. Let's connect them. So last night I didn't get any sleep whatsoever. Hubby woke up at 5:20 this morning for work, and I still hadn't gone to sleep. So I got up, had some breakfast with him, and he was like, how on earth are you still like bouncing around when you've not been asleep? So then I started watching the Olympics when he went to sleep, and I was watching the men's doubles diving, so Tom Daley and Matt, I can't remember his surname, and I got all the way up to their last dive, which would decide whether they won gold or not, and decided I'd fall asleep. So when hubby came home, I put it back on again, and yay, we won gold. Oh, yay. Are you nervous or excited, or nervous excited, Minnie? So the reason why I've chosen my Oleep Joy Wish markers over my Ohuhus is because on Amazon paper the Ohuhu ink tends to sort of go and also it sucks up a lot of the ink, so I like to keep my Ohuhus for the better quality paper. If hubby was watching right now, he'd be here going, oh hoo hoo. So what I'm trying to do is I have several different sets of markers. I have these Oleeps, I have, you know, my Spectrum Noir Classic and Originals, and also some cheap GC quill markers, whatever they're called. So I'm trying to use some of those up. Just having to put the fan on, I'm having a hot one, guys. Trying to use some of the ink up in the other ones, and you know, like this is 50 Spiral Mandalas by Camellia Angel Cover. I've done quite a few in these books. They're really nice just to sort of grab and do a simple mandala. But yeah, I'm trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Begins with a P. Preserve the Ohuhus. Yes, it does, Shadow. All alcohol markers seep through the paper. I don't know whether you can see that. So what I've got underneath is a piece of acetate, or you can use a piece of scrap paper. Anything really. Ignore the yellow on the acetate. That's from another page that I did, but it won't transfer. Yeah, this paper in Camellia's books is only the Create Space Amazon paper. But for the price, you know, I adore Camelia's books, and I have to have every single one that she releases of the mandala and the miniatures. The other ones, like the female warriors, etc., I'm not so fussed about, but her mandala books and her miniature books, I have to have them. Both work shadow. My preference is acetate. I don't know why, I just prefer it. But if you use paper, I'd probably put a couple of sheets behind rather than just one, just to, you know, properly make sure you're protecting this image from not getting spoiled. If you want me to link Camellia Angel Cover's book at all, just let me know, guys, and I'll be sure to grab that link for you. The same with the markers I'm using. If you want me to link those, I will do. Yeah, I only started using acetate when I bought like a big pack of 100 sheets of it to go on the front of the books that I bind myself. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just use, you know, one of these behind my colouring, and then I've never looked back. I always use it now. Even when I'm using pencils, I usually put a piece of acetate underneath just to protect the next image in case of any like ink transfer or anything like that. It's just a preference thing, I think. Both do the same job. I think with the acetate, I mean, I'm kind of one of these people that don't like to waste paper, so by using acetate you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it until it, you know, it gets so heavily stained that your images start picking it up. Whereas with the paper, you know, you can use it and use it, I guess, but you have to then bin it. I don't know. I'm like preserver of the paper. Yes, Minnie, exactly. So yeah, I'm coming to you on this live stream with about 3 hours sleep in 30 odd hours. Hopefully I'll crash tonight. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. That's the wrong colour. That's not meant to go there. First shine is shown. I put the colour in the wrong place. Shine. The first shine is shown. It's funny when you can hear yourself back through your earpods. You realise the mistakes you make when you're talking. This marker's a little squeaky, but it's doing okay at the moment. Oh gosh, Lynn. This will probably be one of my first markers to dye from this set because I use this yellow green a lot. Try to remember which one is which. So what is everyone's plans for the rest of this week then? I was actually a very brave soldier a few nights ago. So anyone that knows me on here or anything, you guys know how bad my anxiety is. I've not physically worked since about 2015, I think. I think it's been about 6 years since I last worked. And you also know that my pets can't live with me where I currently live at the moment, and I really, really miss them. So when I saw an advertisement on my local Facebook group asking for volunteers to work in a cat sanctuary, so it's cat breeding and like a cattery as well, I actually inquired as to what it would entail, and the woman got straight back to me and said it would be feeding the cats, changing their litter, cleaning their bedding, exercising the older cats and playing with the kittens, mopping the floors of the cattery, etc. And I was like, okay. And then I also asked what the hours were that they needed from volunteers. And there were 3 different time slots that you could choose from. So there was 6 till 9, which I'm assuming is AM. Then there was 9 till 12 AM. And then 2 till 4 on a Wednesday afternoon. So I'm really not a morning person, especially if I have a night like I did last night. I'm just about functioning by about noon. So I said to her, could I possibly try it out and see how I get on? I said, I'm not gonna lie, I have really bad anxiety. I haven't worked for 6 years. I'll have to see how I get on. But I feel working with animals will help with my anxiety, and you know, they're cute little cats and kittens. I freaking love cats. I have previous experience of working in a cattery because I used to work in a kennels and a cattery, walking the dogs, cleaning the cats, etc. So yeah, I start on the 4th of August, and that is my training date, and it's literally 2 hours a week. So fingers crossed, I got this. I'm trying to push myself. How do you discourage the cat pooing on your veranda? I mean, I'm not a cat behavioural therapist or anything. It's to sleep around my veranda and stairs, the front door, obviously. Maybe you can buy some cat deterrent. You can usually buy like cat sprays and cat deterrents from that you can put on furniture and spray on things to discourage it. So maybe you could try that. The other thing you could do is maybe put a litter tray out there and try and encourage the cat to go in the litter tray. Thank you, Minnie. Yeah, I'm really trying to, you know, kick anxiety up the butt. It may be 2 hours and seem so measly and small, but it's like first man on the moon for me. Right, well that's our green leaf section done. Now let's pick a couple of browns for the centre. Put these markers back in their tin. Sure, no problem. Right, so we've got 3 different things going on, so I'm going to go with 31, which is actually called dark yellow, but it's like a brown. Then we will go for 101, which is yellow ochre. And then let's go for 93, which is burnt orange. Yeah, I'm really nervous, but like really hopeful at the same time that, you know, I might find something that I really, really enjoy. And, you know, I haven't even started there yet, and I've already been thinking, well, if I enjoy it, maybe I can see about doing an MVQ in animal care or something. But baby steps. I've got to try it first, see how I get on. Or like a veterinary assistant, or, you know, something like that. I'm one of these like really hard, emotionless people. So when it comes to people dying, like when apart from my granddad I was very upset about. But like when both my nans died, it wasn't that I didn't care, I just didn't show any emotion whatsoever. But you put a flipping dying animal in front of me and I'm like in floods of tears. So a veterinary assistant could prove very challenging, especially if it's not good news for the animal, but oh my goodness. My mum even picked me up on it, because when we lost our little Harry, our budgie, I was like an emotional wreck. And my mum was like, "You're seriously crying over a budgie?" She's like, you didn't cry when your nan died, but you're crying over a budgie." And I'm like, "But he was my budgie." Oh, thank you, Minnie. So this bit in here is a lot more fiddly. I am slightly going over the lines, but as I'm using darker shades on the other bits, I'm not too concerned, because that will just cover up what I've already done. Now the mid-tone. Exactly, Lynn. It's really funny because you guys know I used to au pair and I lived in France. Well, I received an email through this morning because I haven't taken my profile down off of there, saying that a family in the UK that have, I think it was 4 or 5 children, wanted me to au pair for them, but like a UK au pair. I said to Steve, had I not been with you, I probably would have accepted that. But alas, I am, and alas, I can't. Squeaky pens. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? I can't remember what is on our menu for the evening without checking my phone. Let's have a look. Apparently jacket potatoes was on the menu for tonight, so I'm okay with that. Nice and easy. I'll have to put those on at about 4 o'clock, I think. Right, so now I need to decide. I know I want to do the flowers pink, and I wanted to do these outside bits blue, but I don't know whether to bring more of that brown in. Trouble is, it's all connected. Let's do our pinks first. So we'll go for 136. NYX, which is called Blush. Trying to find a nice colour to go with it because they're quite orangey pinks. I may have to grab a pink from a different set. Maybe I'll just go for Tender Pink 198. Soup for Lynn, and Minnie's not sure. What did I say I was going for? I don't know. I've forgotten. Tender Pink 198. With my food, I tend to meal plan because it stops us overspending on shopping so much. And hubby's one of these people as well that likes to sort of, as soon as he's had his dinner the previous day, he goes, "Oh, what's for dinner tomorrow?" So I usually meal plan, and it's like Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having that, Wednesday we're having this. And if one of those days comes up, I do change the days around according to what we fancy, kind of thing. But if I don't feel like cooking, it's like, okay, should we have a takeaway? Or I'll swap it for something else. That's cute colours. So I realised that it is the 26th of August and I still haven't put up my completed pages video for July. No, it's not the 26th of August, so it is the 26th of July, and I haven't put up my completed pages for the month of June. Usually I like to at least have it up by the middle of the month. But this month has gotten away with me. So what I may do is combine July and August into one video. I've already edited my July one. It was all ready for me to upload. I just didn't get around to it. Yeah, with us Mini, we allow ourselves about £20 each for what we call luxuries, so anything we want to order from Amazon kind of thing. And then we allow about £65 a week for food shopping. I could get that down a lot lower if A, Steve didn't eat so much, and B, he didn't need like £5.20's worth of apples a week. So we allow £65 a week for food shopping, which is the national average for 2 people. Obviously we pay all the rent, so we keep that in there, the council tax. We don't have to pay gas rates or water rates because they're included with our rent. So then usually near the next payday, which isn't always the beginning of the month because Steve gets paid for weekly, if we've got any spare cash left in there before next payday, that's when we'll have like a takeaway, or we'll go to town and have lunch out or something. Last month we managed on £500, which was really hard, but because he gets paid for weekly, it means he gets 13 paychecks a year, which clashes with universal credit because it looks like you're getting paid twice in 1 month. So they took over £500 off us this month, this last month, but we did it. We survived. I cancelled all my pre-orders, which helped. I had Mythographic Dream Gardens, is it? I had that pre-ordered, that got cancelled. I had something else ordered and that got cancelled. And he said, oh, don't cancel them, but had I not have cancelled them, I don't think we would have got through the month. We just about scraped through. So I'll pick them up again as and when. I have lots of beautiful books here to keep me going. He treated me to a little trip to the range on Friday, and he said I had a budget of £10 and I spent £4. I spent £4. I do need to pick up Camellia Angel Cover's Jungle Miniatures at some point though, because, you know, going back to what I said earlier, I need all of Camelia's books. And I've not gotten my mitts on that one yet. just going to colour these inside of the flowers, so I don't have to keep swapping pens. Hi Art Journey, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, hun. Now, what would you like me to call you? Would you like me to call you Art Journey, or do you have a name in which you would like to be called? Welcome to my channel. Lily, I love that name. Welcome, Lily. I will try and remember that. Lynn, add Lily to the the list of names. Lily, you love mandalas. Do you have Camellia Angel Cover's books? Because if not, I'm totally going to enable you right now. You enabled me, miss, with your gorgeous works and range haul last week. This is your fault, and this is your fault, and this is your fault. Oh, you've got to love the range and the works. It was so refreshing to find your channel because, you know, so many people that I'm subbed to are American, and obviously we can't get half of the lovely items that they can get. So when you find another UK YouTuber like yourself that just does massive hauls in the shops that you shop at, it's just like, oh my god, I could go and get that. But sadly, I didn't get the 20% off discount that you got from the works. I can't believe you got those books for like £2 something. I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. It's like, my haul should be done, but it's not. There's more. Yeah, I've had cute animals in my Amazon wish list for, well, since before it came out. But I wouldn't pay the $5.99 because I knew that when the previous ones come out, like the mermaids and whatnot, they all went down to £3 pretty much straight away. So I held off of buying it or pre-ordering it, waiting for it to come down, and it still hasn't done. So then when I saw your haul that it was in the works for £3, I was like, sorted. Hopefully it's not closing down. Hopefully it was just like a closing down, not closing down sale to get rid of excess stock. We're lucky in Swindon to have 2. So we've got one in the outlet village, and then we've got one in town. I found Chelsea around the same time that I found you as well. I've heard you speak of Chelsea too, so I guess we both follow her. I'm quite liking the way this is coming along. Yeah, let's hope that it's not closing down. I found it at the works near my work, and I found the unicorn one as well. So I was only missing the llama one and my friend. Yeah, because Lily got the llama one from the works for £3 too. But I nearly didn't get this because I searched where all the colouring books are, and I nearly gave up hope. And then I was like, oh, I'll check the kids section, because I think Lily also showed like a magic painting book that looked really adorable, and I was like, do you know what, I want to check that out. Couldn't find it, and then right on the top shelf of the children's section was this, like, shining down at me. But they didn't have the llama one, so I will try and check out the other works in the outlet village, see if they've got it. Yeah, did you find yours in the children's section as well? Oh, thank you so much for joining, Shadow. I really appreciate you coming. I hope you have a nice day. Take care. So you found yours in the kids section too. I did say when I got to the till, I was like, I nearly gave up hope of finding this book, but I noticed you've put it in the kids section. Maybe they thought it was, you know, a kids book. I'm like, it should be in the adult colouring books. And she's like, oh, things get moved around in here all the time. Maybe we can buddy colour in that one, Lily, if you fancy it. Minnie as well, obviously you have it if you want to join in. Are they really? really? When I found my was it my mermaids one? I think it was the mermaids one. That was in the adult section in our store. Right, where's the lid to this marker gone? There it is. I mean, I usually check the kids section anyway because I'm a big child at heart, but wasn't expecting to find that there. Right, I might go for these two blues here. These are quite nice. 183 and 185. Let's put these pink ones back. Do you have a One Below store, Lily? I think it's called One Below. It's like a pound shop. I love our One Below. This is 50 spiral mandalas, Lily. If you need a link, let me know and I'll be sure to grab it for you. Right, let's do the lighter one here. Hopefully my head's not in the way. Oh, it'd be your first buddy colour then. Yeah, we have like a pound shop called One Below, and I found these storage tins in there, and look how perfectly they fit my markers. These are my only Joy Wish. I think you have these or some similar to these as well, but they just fit them beautifully. You get 6 in a row. I've got one missing here because I'm using it, but they were £1. Did I just use the darker colour instead of the lighter colour? I think I did. I meant to use the lighter one and I used the darker. Never mind. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They were. I got like 168 for 20-30 pounds or something. Do I think I'll just do the spirals for now and then decide the other bits in a minute. Oh, you're welcome, Lily. Thank you so much for joining. I have added you on Instagram. If you fancy buddying up, let me know. And between myself, you and Minnie, we'll try and pick a page together. But thank you so much for joining, and carry on enabling me because I really like it. Oh, nice, Minnie. Hi, Mandy. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Maybe we'll use some Arteza glitter gel pen for the last remaining little bits and bobs. That might be an idea, mightn't it? Oops. Get the right end of the pen, it helps. Welcome back, Lynn. In fact, speaking of the works at the outlet village, I was wanting to go there anyway because we have a ice cream parlour up in Old Town, which I've never visited because Steve's never took me up there yet, that does dairy-free Biscoff ice cream, and they also put it into a milkshake with soy milk if you ask them to. And I've really wanted to try one. So if we go for an ice cream, I can look at the works whilst I'm there. Well, that's going to be on the agenda for this week, isn't it? You think, oh, I'll do a mandala, it'll be nice and quick. And then like an hour and a half later and you're still doing it because you picked one with really thin, fiddly lines. Until I'm concentrating, it's gone really quiet in here. Right, what I'm gonna do, guys, is just quickly colour this light blue line, and then I'm just going to quickly go and pop 2 potatoes in the air fryer for tonight's dinner, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'll be right back. Lincoln keep you amused for a minute. Scrap that idea. He's not done his job and cleaned the air fryer. It's still sat in soak in the sink. So we're not having jackets tonight. We will probably have tempura chicken breast thing in a burger bun or something. Yeah, I am colouring that right, it just looked darker. It would be dairy-free cheese and coleslaw mini with a side salad. I was really looking forward to that as well. We'll have chicken burgers instead. I wish with YouTube, like when you go live on Instagram, you know who's watching, like who's lurking, because their name comes up. I wish YouTube would do that. It'd be nice to know who's lurking and watching, so I could say hello to you all. But lurk away. This is a lurk free zone, like you can lurk away if you wish. I'm just really grateful that you're here. Especially when you see your watching number keep fluctuating. It's like 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 9. I know you're lurking, Lisa, hun. You lurk away, my lovely. Tell the Cookie Monster the hamster chipmunk says he's really naughty for not doing his kitchen duty. He needs a smack bottom. I will do. He's really bad for doing that though. Like, he'll do all the other washing up, and granted there was quite a bit yesterday because of doing a roast, so to speak. But he is a little bugger for leaving the either the air fryer or the slow cooker in soak. We liking these colours so far? What are we thinking? It was one of those, I was flicking through just before I went live to see what page I wanted to do. And it sort of caught my attention. I was like, oh, sunflower. You're lucky, Lynn. I really wish I'd have thought that through when I decided to be Steve's other half. Like I said, if I ever end up with anyone else that's not Steve, I'm gonna be like, I can't cook and I can't clean, so you're taking me on knowing these things, okay? Even though I can cook. Just need to play dumb. I'm sorry if you can hear kids shouting outside. Right, well, we've nearly done these spirally bits, thank goodness. It took way longer than I thought it would. My other half helps me out though. We have a deal. He does. Yeah, exactly. That's the deal me and Steve have, Minis. If I cook, he cleans. If he cooks, which he never does because I hate washing up, I would wash up. But I absolutely hate washing dishes, so it's like, no, I'd rather cook, eat my meal, and then be able to sit down, not eat my meal and then have to get up and do the washing. I used to do it all when we were first together. Yeah, but you never picked it up again, Lynn. There's some nights when I'm like so sick of cooking. I just wish Steve would be able to read my mind and go, do you know what, love? I'm going to cook you dinner tonight. But it never happens. I would be so appreciative of a night off cooking, but when I get a night off cooking, like if I said that to him, like, oh, I don't want to cook tonight, do you want to cook? He'd be like, yeah, should we get a takeaway? So then he never actually has to cook anyway. Alright, have you tried like sensitive ones? And there's a brand called, oh, what's it called, Eco something. You can get them in Tesco's. They may work for you, Minnie. Right, that's that bit done. Let's put these pens away. 183, 185. There we go. 93. 101. Squeeze that one in there. And 31. Okay, that's my markers back in order. Gel pens. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. It's like, yeah, I'll, you don't have to cook tonight. We'll get takeaway instead. Right, I kind of want to inject a bit more bright pink into here, so I'm going to pick this one. These are the Arteza Glitter Plus gel pens. For anyone watching that wants to know. That'll be interesting, Minnie, won't it? You'll have to batch cook. So like when you get a chance to do some cooking, do like a big meal in like a slow cooker or something, and decant it into like plastic tubs that you can freeze, and then you can just sort of microwave and heat them up when you need to. Yeah. We're having spaghetti bolognese this week. Turn that fan off now. Not sure what day, because when my best friend comes down, we're either having takeaway that night or we're going out to eat. We're gonna let her decide. I'm hoping she picks go out to eat, because there's something really nice about, you know, going to a restaurant rather than having a takeaway that you can have any time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does help Minnie. Right, I'm gonna, before I do these ones down here, I'm gonna do these ones over here, or my hand's gonna be getting in the ink. I don't want to spend this long on a mandala to then smudge all the ink. It's all gone quiet again. One more to do, and then we've just got the centre of the flowers to do, and we're done. Right, that is that bit done. Let's do the centre of the flowers. Excuse me, like reaching over to get these ones. Trying to keep my hand out of the other ink. This colour doesn't get used very much. It's the, well, they don't have names on them. It looks brown from the outside, but when you colour with it, it's kind of a pinky colour. Don't know whether it's picking that up. It's like a pinky red colour. Like wine, maybe, a wine colour. What the darker colour to set them off a little bit more. And that, oh come on pen, don't quit on me now. That is our mandala done. Right, I need my, or a biro, or gel pen of some kind. There it is. And it is the 26th of July 21. Ta-da! Mandala finished. I'll just show you the glitteriness in those little circles there. It's not much, but it's a little sparkle. So that is that done. Now, as it's 4:30, I'm not gonna paint now because I'll be getting it all out and then I'll have to stop. So what I'm gonna do is take that out of there, put that in. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to tag my page. Thank you. So that can go on the pile. these pens back up here. Really need to do a craft room tour, don't I? Like a colouring area tour. So you guys can see my setup. They live up there. And then what I'll do is... Welcome, Azra. This is a page that I've been working on in my own time. So I may just do a little bit of this on stream with you guys. So for this I'm using my W.H. Smith's 36 watercolour pencils. You can buy these in W.H. Smith still, but they only come in a wooden box now for £20. I still think that's a really good price for them because the pigmentation is lovely in them, if you can see. So this is my little swatch. If you didn't want to pay £20, they are on eBay for around the price that I paid for them when I got them from Smith's. And this is Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova. I've been working on this page on and off now for quite a few days, but I'm just doing little bits and bobs here and there. So yeah, I'm going to do a very, very light blue on her wings. So number 16. Oh no, number 15. So what I did was numbered them all just so I had a reference. Oh, nice, Azra. So yeah, I'm going to do a very light blue on this, activate it with the water brush, and then I think we'll put some clear Spectrum Noir sparkle on it. Yeah, what are the name of those pencil, Azra? I'm not sure whether we'd get them here or not. Ah, ow, 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 ow. Hang on, guys. Ah, jeez. Jeez, that hurt. I had an intense cramping on my right side of my like upper abdomen, not abdomen, like chest, torso. Jeez, that hurt. Right, brush pen. Cora's ones, Lynn. I've only used them for a bit today. Don't have to use pressure. And my touch new markers came. Oh, nice one, Azra. Cora's. I'm gonna quickly do a search on Amazon to see if we get those here. Yes, we do. Are they the chromas? There's quite a few different brands of Coras. There's like Coras Duo, Coras Chromas, watercolor ones. Ah, that you've got the. Have you got the 12 set of pastel ones? They're £4 here. I will link them in case anyone is interested in what we're talking about. So that is the 12 set. Oh, you know me, Lynn. Oh, there's a set of 24 as well. Currently unavailable. Okay, that's the 24 set. But I'm not on my Instagram right now. I'm on my PC. That's the 24 set, but they're unavailable. Interesting. I will add them to my wish list and keep an eye on if they become available. Right, so that's her wings done. Let's grab the Spectrum Noir Clear Sparkle. Never shake these with the lid off. Sorry if the camera's rocking. Okay. Just put some clear sparkle on there. You guys probably won't be able to pick it up until I hold it up to the camera. That's so pretty. I'll hold it up to you, to the camera. Look. Look how sparkly. It's so pretty. Loves it. Right, I do need to tackle this background at some point. Not looking forward to it. Hence why I've been putting it off. I think we'll go for a lilac coloured bow. Oh, nice one, Azra. My skin, oh no. I'm so sorry, Azra. 14 and 13. In fact, what we'll do whilst we're waiting, which is my new set of these? Which is the set that I've used? That's the new one. Or is it? I think that's the new one. Or, hang on a minute. Bear with, guys. That's definitely the new set. So I've got these metallic watercolours that are £1 from the Range in England. They're by Art Studio, and because you have to activate these and wait a while for them to go creamy, I'm just going to activate this gold and then set it to one side while I colour the heart in, because then we'll colour all the little dots in gold like we did the flowers. Wrong colour. Yeah, there's a booster around autumn time. They're wanting to roll out the booster just to protect us over winter, I think. I've been waiting for that tummy rumble for ages now. You guys probably heard it too. How are the Lyra Zoe? You have worked with them for a while. Any advice when I buy them end of year? The Lyra Rembrandt polycolours, they're really nice. I need to pull those out again. They're under my desk at the moment. But yeah, definitely need to give them some more love. Maybe I'll do one of my Colour in Heaven pictures in the Lyras on stream. You can get them on Cult Pens, Azra, the Lyras. I'm pretty sure that Cult Pens ship worldwide. Yeah, I was really lucky with mine, Minnie, because I had both of my jabs done quite early for my age because of Steve being a carer. has that fan started interfering with my live stream? Yeah, no problem, hun. If anyone ever needs like a 10% off voucher for Cult pens, I think I can refer you via email. So if anyone watching ever wants a referral 10% off, hit me up on Instagram, same name as my channel name, Addicted to Colouring, and I think I can get you a 10% off voucher. Just turning my book slightly so I can reach over this side. Oh, the tummy rumbles have begun. I'm not eating well today. Had 2 bits of toast, but that was 5:20 this morning, and then I haven't eaten anything since. So my belly is ready for some food. Just keep that activated. Oh, sending you well wishes, Azra. I hope you managed to get that sorted somehow, hun. Is there anything the doctors can do for you? Really not doing this like fancily at all. I'm just laying the colour down and then doing a bit of shading, and then we'll try and blend it out with the water brush. Minnie. Just gonna have to turn my book a second, guys. Oh no. Oh, bless you. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll live stream until my hubby comes home, and then I will come off because I have to do some dinner. Hubby might say, let's have a cheeky McDonald's. You never know. Right, so that's our bow done. Let's go ahead and activate it. Can we watch you telling him off about the air fryer? Excuse me. Let's activate this. Just get my cloth. probably need a little bit more pigment on that top bit there. Oh, take care, Lisa. I'll message you on Instagram later, hon. Okay, sending big hugs. Sorry if I'm quiet for a sec, guys. I'm just concentrating on activating this ribbon. There we go. So hopefully this is still creamy. Yes, it is. Good, good. And all I'm going to do is go over the little dots with the gold metallic watercolour. I need to buy me another one of these water brush pens because they really are flipping awesome. Hopefully my head's not in the way. You guys probably can't see the little gold dots yet, but I can assure you they're there. Okay. Let's do these ones this side. Okay, so that's our ribbon done. Clean off that brush pen. Probably do the fairy the same colour. As well. So I'll show you guys what we've just done. You can see the gold metallic dots on everything. Just realised my iPad's not even straight. There we go. Just going to sharpen this pencil. No, I didn't put the potatoes on Minnie because hubby didn't wash the air fryer up. The air fryer is still in soak, dirty from yesterday, because I have a lazy husband. So I'm going to cook something else instead. Lynn's waiting for me to tell him off when he comes home. Welcome back, Azra. No problem, hun. Okay, Minnie, thank you so much for joining. Good luck with your job when it starts if I don't speak to you before. Take care, hun. Let's try now. Now we play a game of trying to figure out what is what around here. That's the cushion that she's laying on. That's the little bug's wings that she's holding. So I think this bit here is dress. And then all of this is obviously dress. No problem, Lynn. Yes, I'm using WH Smiths. Do you have WH Smiths in South Africa, Azra? They're really good if you can get hold of them. They're underrated. They're watercolours anyway. I'm not sure about their normal coloured pencils because I've never used them. Oh, that was quick. Welcome back. To turn my book again. No WH Smiths there. What about eBay? You'd probably be able to get them from eBay. You'd be shipping from the UK though, so I'm not sure how much that would be. This sounds like my hubby. I need Steve to work this this sort of time more often. It's actually a really nice time to stream. I don't think it was Steve. It's a bit weird. Nope, not telling off time. I thought it was Steve, but he's not here. Oh, I never did any. I meant to put some dark in here. I think he must be finishing at 5:30 as he's not home yet. Either that or he's been made to stay on longer because they still haven't got cover, or he's just talking because he can talk a lot. Right, so that's her dress done. What colour shoes shall we give her? Answers on a postcard. I'll give him a quick message while I wait for you to decide what colour I should do the shoes. Oops. Okay. Some orange, yeah, I could do orange on the pillow. If I give her, should I give her pink shoes and then do an orange pillow? Four, 5 and 6. Cream. Let's start with the pillow. I do like purple and orange together, even if it does sort of resemble Halloween a bit. Maybe bring a little bit of yellow in that as well to lighten it up a bit. And that's better. Really? Why's that then? Because it's a lot more messy. I don't take so much sort of care with them, do I, as I do with normal pencils. It's just kind of, yeah, a bit of that there, a bit of that there. Oh, thank you, Azra. Oh, thank you. I just colour the same with them as I do my normal pencils. The only difference is I don't take as much care as to how it lays down, because I'm going to be smushing the pigment about anyway. Oh, nice one, Azra. Did hubby reply to me? He's back at 5:30, guys. He'll be home soon. I'm tempted to chuck him out for another hour, say, no, go away, I'm enjoying my live stream. He better not be late. He probably will be. I'll be doing the handover to the next person. Okay. Well, I can only tell him to bugger off once I've told him off. He's not late, he's early. By 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I've still got the phone.
Ugh. Hey, hubby.
Hey.
You alright?
Yeah.
So, I would have had dinner on.
But all your abiding fans out there wanted you to stay on longer?
Nope. There's a certain air fryer that didn't get washed last night, so I had nothing to cook in.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and you can't use these hands.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
they're too precious for you to wash the air fryer.
Yes, my hands are too precious. They're only used for colouring.
You know, so work a lot here. We'll go and wash it for you.
Do you want that or do you want a McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's.
He's like, yeah, fuck it, we'll have McDonald's. Lynn's going, yay, someone's gonna get it. Out comes the popcorn. Oh, is that all? He can say, I'm disappointed. What was it you put earlier, Lynn? Something about hamster, chipmunk, something or another.
How is the hamster?
I can't remember what Lynn wrote. It was something like hamster, chipmunk, something or another. She put, "What you really, Steve?"
She knows I love her.
Said, tell him not to be naughty and he needs a smacked bottom.
I've worked hard all day. I deserve to be naughty.
So how long you got the phone till?
Well,
Till someone can be bothered to turn up?
community are being called in. So they won't have the phone.
What, could they still not get cover?
Nope.
Jeez. It's a wonder they didn't say, can you stay on any longer?
They've already done that, dear.
What, they have asked you to stay on longer?
Yes, and I've told them where to go.
It's like, yeah, you're taking the piss now.
Yeah.
Then they did their usual. Sarah phoned him and said, "Oh, can you do some more work for us today?" Bearing in mind he'd already done 2 hours this morning, so he said no to Sarah. So then Sarah obviously told Kerry, and Kerry phoned him up and said, "We really, really need help. Can you help us and we'll take the hours off the Saturday?" It's like they guilt trip him into freaking working. It's so out of order. Right guys, well I'm going to end my live stream there, but we managed to get a whole mandala done and some more of this whip. Yeah, that's what I said. I said you better blooming make sure that they do give you the hours off on Saturday.
Yeah, they will.
So, but yeah, mandala done and some more work on my whip. So, good afternoon of colouring. So thank you to everyone who joined. I'm going to head off now and go and order my McDonald's. And Steve's McDonald's. Lynn said you should get a pay rise for all the sodding about that you do for him.
I think we need to get the government to tell them.
Yeah.
It's them who pay the contract.
Alright then, take care everyone. Thank you for joining and I'll see you all soon.